The third and final installment for the review of the Combat 52 cal TT reloaded hockey shaft. I have used it in a few games and a little pond hockey action and shooting, and got a real good feel for it. And I would say that this shaft, it's starting to show some wear. This finish is peeling a little bit, kind of cracking, which I believe is purely cosmetic. I don't think it shows any structural type of wear or pretense to failure. But, you know, it's just, that's kind of the slash zone where people probably hit me with their sticks, and, you know, it's got this finish on it. I think it's the matte finish, actually, that's kind of peeling or chipping off. Oh, looks like I got a pretty good gouge in it right there, where I probably dropped it and someone stepped on it. But yeah, overall it's been a real solid stick. It feels really lightweight in the hand when you're holding it. I did mention this in the previous videos. At times when you're swinging it, you know, because, and I have a pretty lightweight blade in there, but it does feel a little bit blade heavy when you're swinging it with one hand. But if you just sort of pick it up vertically, or, you know, you're shooting with it, you can't really feel the weight. But it is a bit bottom heavy when you're, you know, when it's fully out and you're swinging it around with one hand. You can feel it a little bit. You can feel that it's disproportionate, that it feels bottom heavy. But it's certainly not a heavy stick at all by any stretch of the imagination. What else? Oh, it's a very, I really like the rounded corners. Really like how the finish is on the stick. That allows you to slide your hand up and down. Also, oh, so the flex of it. This is the 100 flex. I use it for ice hockey, and it's a very, you know, kind of like a Bauer Supreme lineup, where it's a very, you know, mid-flex, linear flex type of deal. I'm very used to the Bauer Vapor series, like the X60, the APX, the Warrior Widow, where you get a lot of flex down towards the blade. There's a taper, and it's a focus flex. And this one is more like your Bauer Supreme series, where you're going to get a lot of flex. It's designed to go right in the middle there. Your hands are, you know, you see all the manufacturers market that as more of a power shaft or a power stick, where you're really loading up the entire thing and getting explosive power out of it because the middle is flexing. I don't know if I buy that. I think it's just a different approach to it. I prefer the taper flex, focus flex, because I think it's a little bit more accurate, and I like how quickly the shot comes off. It's taken some getting used to this stick. I feel like it's not as accurate as other ones, but it could just be a feeling that I have. You know, I feel like it's not as quick, certainly not quicker release. I feel like I realize how you can load it up like they talk about. It's just, it's the first time I've had a high quality shaft that was designed that way in a while, and it's just different for me. So, something to be aware of if you really like that Bauer Supreme, or you know, that kind of, I don't know what Easton does, or Reebok, what their lineup is, but if that's what you like, then you would probably really like this. Especially if you like the Bauer Supreme, but don't like the really square corners or the tactile grip finish that they put on the corners. This, I think you would love, because it's lighter, is lighter or as light as a Supreme Total One, but it's rounded corners and smooth finish. So it's really nice, high quality stick, very lightweight, great flex profile. So if you have any questions, I guess I see those YouTuber guys tell people to comment in the comment box. Phil, you'll probably be the only person that ever looks at this video. But yeah, that's my final review and game assessment of the Combat 52 cal TT reloaded hockey shaft and a 100 flex.